Yes, it's that time again. Tune in to Taking It Too Far podcast. Let's have a laugh with 3 P's in the pod. Funny stories and bad interviews with 3 P's in the pod. Good times are right here. Taking It Too Far podcast. No need to be politically correct today. Let's take it nice and easy. The best friends are here to make your day. It's a Taking It Too Far podcast.
Welcome to the Taking It Too Far podcast, the #1 podcast in the Cricket Hill subdivision of the 1800 block in Kokomo, Indiana.
Yes.
Nice.
I am Brandon.
I'm Laura.
Adam.
Did you hear how long that was? Too long of an intro. My mic, I feel like, is going down. But we are the #1 podcast in the 1800 block of Teasdale Lane.
Woo. That's
Watch
right.
out, Kokomo. We're gonna
Watch
take
out,
over.
Teasdale Lane. We're coming, at least for the street first. I feel like we've been away from you guys for so long, and I'm sorry, but we did take a vacation that was planned well before podcast, I think.
I knew about it.
Laura went to Florida. I went to Florida. We
It
went
was
to
wonderful.
Disneyland.
Yeah. Disney World.
Oh, yeah, World.
Disneyland is in California.
I get them confused.
It's okay. I'm sure many people do.
I'm sure many people do, too, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Either
know.
way, Disney is Disney, right?
It's
Disney.
Big Mouse, right?
We did not see a live Mickey Mouse anywhere, no.
No, we saw
No
Gustav
character.
for whatever. Who's the mean dude from Beauty and the Beast?
Gaston.
Yeah,
Gaston?
and he was being a little dick too. You know, he was like, don't look at me like that. You're not better than me. No, he was allowed not to have a mask on. He was one of the few.
Really?
Yeah,
Such
we
a...
had to wear a mask the entire. It was miserable. I will never go back because it was 35% capacity that we were at.
No, it was 75%.
No,
Yeah.
it's only 35%.
No. 75% capacity.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Google it.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. I'm pretty sure it was 30. Anyways, in my mind, it's 35%. And if that is 35%, I'm never going to set foot in that park at 100.
Now's the time to go. other than the
Yes. 40-minute lines, 45. For that log ride, because it was hot outside, it would had to have been an hour and 40 minutes to wait, I think.
mask. It's such a trap.
Trap?
It's a trap. You get there, you spend all that money, and then you get to ride 2 or 3 rides.
Oh,
The
we
rest of
probably
it-
wore 5 rides if we're lucky, and we went on, like, some carnival rides. Like, they were, like, carnival style. Like, we could have done this at the Roosevelt
They don't have that anymore.
Western days. They quit?
Yep.
For good?
Uh,
Western days, why?
we don't talk politics.
Oh, it's
Well,
politics.
I guess it says it's at 35% capacity, yeah.
Ooh, is there like
You're
is there
right.
like a
Man.
Another thing that has me thinking is that 35% is the new 100%. So even though the parks feel more crowded, they couldn't be reaching the maximum 35% occupancy regularly, or we would see closures and park hopping affected.
I don't know what any of that meant, but
Yeah, me neither.
that was a lot of mumbled. All I heard was 35 and then 45 then
Sorry, am I mumbling?
No. No, you need to move that mic down just a titty though.
How big a titty?
That's a good
That's a good way to measure
touche.
something. Yeah.
How big a titty? That do you ever like well, I'm going to say something not
Yep,
safe for
I know
work.
where you're going.
Yeah,
Go
cut
ahead.
hair? Yeah, you knew it. Like,
Have you seen the chart?
I think we got, now that we talk about that, I guess we brought that up because our last host had an
Yeah, he had
engineering
a-
cut hair ruler.
Oh, you know, maybe it's, yeah.
Maybe that's where you heard it from? Oh, there it is!
I didn't state it as fact. I didn't state it as fact. I just said, have
He
you
heard
seen the
it.
chart?
He
Have you
heard it
seen the
here
chart?
First,
I haven't seen it, but he has.
He heard
I've
it
seen
here
him
first.
That
floating
makes my
around.
day
That is
right now.
awesome.
That is,
Shut up.
oh, man. I'm not the only one that just hears things and it
Yeah, but
immediately goes into your
mine is,
knowledge
I've
base.
actually seen it. Yours was a random fact you didn't.
That
Are
you
we still
said.
on this?
No.
I'm
No.
still on this.
No, not
Oh,
unless-
that was right in the
That
mic.
was
That was awesome.
We're doing
Can
we're
you
doing,
guess what that was?
Yeah, we're doing Hollywood sound effects now.
Hey, we're live, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
We are live. No one's
Hey.
watching us. But it's fun to be live. People can like jump on here and see behind the scenes, get a little sneak peek
Sneak
peek.
That one actually fit. Don't say a word. That one fit.
I think she
You
farted.
said sneak peek.
I think she farted.
No.
So back to Disney World. We did Magic Kingdom only because I guess there's. Did you know this? There's multiple parks. There's Epcot. Wow, I can't talk today. Welcome back to podcasting. Epcot.
We're gonna have to start doing vocal exercises before.
I might have to start Know Your Neighbor back up just to get my name back going.
There you go.
Epcot, Animal Kingdom.
Did you stop doing Know Your Neighbor?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
It might come back in a limited run, but it stopped as a weekly podcast. Don't give me a sound effect for that. Animal Kingdom, Epcot, something else, and then Magic Kingdom. But they
I didn't mean to do that.
they said Magic Kingdom. It was more our. This is why maybe you shouldn't have got your sound bar back. Magic Kingdom was more our kids' age.
Oh, yeah.
Appropriate. Buzz Lightyear ride. That was cool.
Yeah.
I
Well, you
like
had to make reservations prior to
Yeah.
arriving at the park. So
Yeah,
when
that's
you
what you
bought
guys
your
were talking
tickets,
about.
you had to pick. So my sister picked one that was good for BJ. And yeah, it was a ton of fun. Whoa, we did that pirate ship, the Neverland pirate
Oh, the
ship.
Neverland. Laura was like freaking out because
So
the ride goes
cool.
from regular roller coaster to above roller coaster, and the tracks just like end. So Laura's like, we're really flying.
It was so neat. It was so cool.
Do you think you had more fun or BJ?
Oh, BJ.
Really?
Yeah. I had fun. I started kind of getting over it at the end. We were there all day, hot, Florida weather.
Yeah.
You know.
Chasing around a 4-year-old who
Chasing
was
around a
super
4-year-old.
excited, and we were in those masks all day. And
I feel like the mask kind of not ruined it, but if I could have gone without him.
it's just so hard to like be when it's that hot. Like,
And they wouldn't let you do the gators.
yeah, I know.
You couldn't do the gator?
No.
Why?
Because they're not approved. Mass only.
We were walking up the Swiss Family Robinson treehouse, and he had BJ, and they were going so fast, and I'm trying to walk, and the sweat is causing my mascara to go into my eyeballs, and it's starting to burn really bad, and the mask is like moving up, and I can't see anything, and I'm just like,
You can hear the terror in her voice.
stop it, like stop moving. And he was like, what? And it was just bad. It was bad. And then the baby started crying. And I was like, just sit down now. Just sit down. Just wait a minute.
I think if you're going to do
We had
anything,
a meltdown. We were not the only parents having meltdowns, though. I've heard many other parents and many kids way worse than ours. We were A-okay in my book, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
I think that women, because they like to dress up a little bit more, but anybody should get a free pass at any of those. There's no sense in doing your makeup.
I was thinking the
There's
same
no
thing.
sense in trying to. I mean, because it's gonna at the end of the day, you're gonna
be
look like
miserable.
you've been drugged behind a horse for.
You're going to
6
go into
miles.
Swiss Family
It's
Robinson
more
and yell.
like, okay, that was a real thick knife that you just
No, I
turned
didn't.
in my
No, I
stomach
just
there.
say no. I'm just saying. In the event that you have a lot of running makeup, the Jungle Cruise was fun.
Nice.
So
save.
we
I have
went,
a feeling it would have been sweat in my eyes, whether or not makeup was
yeah.
involved. It was
s-
burning the fuck
mask,
out of
the
my
mask,
eyeballs.
The mask sucked, but the Jungle Cruise was fun. So we went with our nephew, who is handicapped, in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Cool dude. Cool. But they have like special thing for that, where like he gets like loaded up, and the driver was just punning the whole time. All it was puns
Right.
the whole time, and he loved it. BJ didn't know what the hell was going on. He was just liking the scenery, but our nephew loved that puns, man.
While
like
we're
that
on
age.
that subject, and I have the platform real quick of the 20 plus listeners we have.
You're not supposed to tell people that.
20 million.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I just want to say, I don't know if anybody could share this as much as they can, but for all the money that Disney World has, or any place, might be getting, why is there not more handicap accessible things? Like,
I was impressed with how many rides there were that were
I'm
handicapped.
sorry, no, like to wait for one ride out of 20 boats to have one boat, you have to wait 30 minutes. You like what? And then what if
No.
there's another kid
Yeah, okay.
there with a wheelchair and they can't get on it? And then that kid has to wait another hour. What if you're with a group of kids in a wheelchair? Like,
So I
it
will
just
say,
sucks that
some
why
of the
can't they
rides.
be more accommodating?
Now hold on. Now
You're the first person I've heard say that. I've heard a lot of people say it the other way around.
Yeah, because
I've
some
never
of the
been,
rides.
so I don't know. I've never
Think
been.
about the Neverland ride. If we would have had him with us, we would have we wouldn't have had to wait as long as we did. We waited 45 minutes for this ride, but the handicap line was 10 minutes.
Right, because they go up because they have to wait through that whole thing until that
Yeah,
one
but that's
ride
way
comes.
less time
But
than what
say
they're waiting
they
for.
want to ride with other people, like.
Yeah, but there's a unfortunately, there's limitations of what
But
you
it's
can't
not
get into.
fair. Is
I
what
agree.
I'm saying. It's not his fault.
It's still better than when we were younger.
Yeah, I mean, imagine
mean,
that
It
20
is.
years ago.
It is. But I told
just
my
playing
sister
devil's
I
advocate.
would shout it out for her because it's just hard to see that. Like, we went to a zoo the next day and there was so many there was a whole train and there was only one handicap accessible thing, and it was being used with people with strollers, and you can fold up your stroller and take your kid out. We cannot fold up his
Yeah.
legs. That's
Right,
his body.
Yeah.
And the
That's a
lady
pet peeve
wouldn't
of
ask
mine
them to
anyway.
move, and she said, "Oh, it's full." And I looked at and the train was empty. They could have easily moved. And my sister was so upset by that she was like, "Never mind," because the lady was like, "Why don't you ask them?" She's like, "Excuse me, is this not your job to ask someone to move out of the handicap
Oh, the train
accessible?"
lady wouldn't do it. Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Yeah.
your job.
So that was pretty rough, I thought too. I think that there should be more.
Well, that's different than
options.
Disney World. I think Disney World way over exceeded what I thought they were going to have for. I mean, obviously there's some limitations, but
I don't know. They have a ton of money. I feel like they could do more.
It can also be a lot cheaper too. But
dude,
And for the
we
fact
didn't
of
pay
how
for
much
it,
it
but oh my
is,
gosh.
for the fact of how much it is, why is that? Why? They make a
Are you
lot
gonna
of
go back?
money. What?
are you going to go back?
I would love to.
Then they
I'm not
charge the
going
exact
back.
right amount of money.
I'm
I mean,
not
if
going
you're-
back. We didn't pay, so of course you'll go back.
Okay.
That's not true. That's
Smart
the second
ass.
time I've been. The first time my parents took me for my birthday, and this time my sister took me for my birthday.
Yeah, no. Thank you
birthday's
to
coming
my
up.
brother-in-law
Tell your
and
sister, take me.
sister-in-law. Thank you very much for that
It was
trip.
wonderful.
That was wonderful. That was amazing. So I hope they're
I just
listening,
wanted to
Carmen.
let everybody. Or
Thank
she
you.
said, I brought it up to her because she was upset by that, and it was upsetting.
Step out what? Oh, the handicap. Sorry.
The fact that he has to.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's just.
It's the setting that he
It's
has
a
to
sad
live life like
situation.
that now. But now
Yeah.
that we're on a sad note,
I was going to
Ugh.
say.
Sorry,
shit happens,
guys.
man. It sucks. Life fucking sucks.
I heard it the other way though. Like I said, you remember Jason Wheatley?
Yeah.
He passed away not too long
Yeah,
ago. That
yeah.
sucked. But that was a running joke with him. He goes, "Hey man, if you go to Kings Island, take me. I'll get you the front of all the lines."
Oh, really? Yeah. He was hilarious, man.
Oh yeah, we
was a good
we
guy.
were close as we got older. You
Yeah.
know, different directions.
He
But
got like being Pat McAfee show. Like he was a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
part of that show and stuff. Yeah, he was a good guy. Good guy. He lived way longer than they expect. I thought he was.
he told me when we were little, he said, "I'll never see my 30th birthday."
yeah,
And he was. I mean, he was. Anyone who knew Jason knew
pretty positive.
he
guy.
was just a nice, like
Yeah.
all around good
guy
guy.
we went to high school with. Wheelchair.
We used to
MD
be-
or something.
Muscular dystrophy.
What's your difference? Yeah.
We used to. I mean, see, I have a hard time. I talk to people the same way. Doesn't matter race, creed, color, sexual preference, or physical. I'm
What
a
was
dick.
that?
What was that?
I don't know.
Did
Anyway,
you hit a button?
No.
I think you did. Anyways, go
he
ahead.
used to. Me and him. I mean, we were buddies in grade school and middle school and stuff. You know, so we were. I was mean to him. He was mean to me.
Yeah, yeah.
And, anybody would think I was.
You're
we'd go-
picking.
Oh yeah, we'd go through. I mean, regardless of what your disability is, if you're still an asshole, you're still an asshole. And me and him used to play a lot.
Say
He-
that one more time
you're an
and
asshole-
louder for the people in the back.
If you're an asshole, you're an asshole.
Yeah.
But he would run into my leg with that power wheelchair when he got that. So
Oh, shoot.
Oh yeah, and he would just laugh his ass off and go on. So I'd kick gear out so he couldn't drive no more. And he'd be in the middle of the hallway yelling at me, "Hey, hey!" Of course, I mean I'd go back and get him.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
We were mean to each other.
That's good though. It's better. That's how I feel. Is I treat Trenton like a normal
I
kid.
treat
You
him-
know,
yeah.
messing with
You
him.
had
and
to
stuff.
though,
Yeah,
because
I mean,
he was nice.
oh, yeah, he'll come back at you.
Oh yeah, we had.
Remember
a lot of,
Geary? Michael Geary?
Yeah, a little bit.
He was a little shithole.
See, I didn't
He
know
was a
him that
cool
well.
kid, but dude, he threw it out, man. He threw
Trenton
some
can give
stuff
some shit.
out. Yeah, Trent good too.
Trenton can get
I
some
feel like they
shit.
might get meaner without when they lose their legs and like, all right, cool, we'll be level playing field.
He's a sweet boy to me, very sweet, and always has been. But he did something to his stepdad the other day, and his stepdad went in his room and took the controller that he uses for his games, and he put it like in the top shelf.
Oh, shitty.
And then he was out doing something, and he goes, "Did you figure out what I did yet?" And he was like, "No, what?" And he goes, I put the controller up top." And he goes, "Well, could you at least get it down so this poor crippled child can watch something to fall asleep?"
See, as long as
And,
it's
like-
backwards, that's awesome. That's how it should
He's
be.
so
As long as
silly
it goes
about
Good days
backwards.
and bad days.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
obviously.
As
Everybody-
you'd be
but that's-
expected to be in
but-
an age where your legs
But even
ripped
then,
away from
everyone's that way. Everyone
Oh,
has
for
good days
sure.
and bad days. So
For
don't,
sure.
you don't necessarily have to treat them different as long as you're,
That's a good way. Everybody
I don't
has.
treat him any
He has a
different.
good day and bad day just like me.
Yeah,
has a
no
good day and
kidding.
bad day. Today's a bad day when everything breaks.
What broke?
Everything.
Oh yeah.
Cadillac. The car I just got done fixing now has a leak in the convertible top, so I have to swap that part out before I can put it up for sale.
A toilet.
Our toilet's leaking the bottom seal, so that means I have to take the whole toilet apart.
It's just 2 bolts, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I've never done it.
It's just 2 bolts on the
YouTube
bottom.
University, I'll learn. Is that all it is? And just a little seal that
Yeah, there's a wax ring.
probably what it is. So it shouldn't be too hard.
Yeah, not too bad. As long as the bolts aren't rusted and
No,
nasty.
they look good.
yeah,
pretty
but
new.
underneath.
Oh shit.
If it's
man.
leaking, there's water underneath. Like the top part could be shiny as
Yeah,
shit.
you're
but
right. You're right. It's gonna be fun.
Depends
I
on how
just
well
cut
the
up
aim-
all my pool. It's just a fun time over here, you know.
Awesome.
I'm just having a wonderful time. Speaking of that, I need to hire somebody to dig. I don't want to dig.
Dig what?
The stuff.
The hole for Laura?
Yeah. Finish that.
That's not nice.
No, I need them to dig the pipes. I don't want to dig.
No, don't
Send help.
Don't
Send help.
don't send help. If I say that and then somebody like sends
Report.
Yeah.
Why is my account locked, Laura? This is on my account too. It's not on the take too far. There's that hell laugh. I'm speaking of sounds, I'm working on a theme song for Gladys. I've been trying to work one up my own. I'm gonna try to go with like a 1930s tune, like Gladys's News, something like that.
I was thinking like bow 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 bow.
Oh, you're thinking of something totally different than I am then, huh? We'll have to ask Gladys when she's in later what she wants her theme song to be
I bet
like.
it's going to be something about pump it up, pump up. They think along the same
You
lines.
think they're pretty Laura, and you're thinking, I don't know, you might have figured something out there, Adam.
I don't know. If it's a vote, I'm willing to
They're
bet I know
pretty
who's going to
similar.
win.
They are pretty similar in age and everything.
Don't ask her.
Don't ask her. Stop. They're not even that loud. Oh, you're like way turned down. Enough with your shenanigans.
Enough with those shenanigans. One more person says shenanigans.
One more. You like that movie?
Yeah, yes.
Did you like the second one?
Yes, I did. I mean, it obviously wasn't as good as the first, but it was
Yeah.
it was great though.
First one was cult classic.
It was ridiculous.
Last time, not
Most
last
of the
time.
power I have is derived from these lips right here. How does he say that? I love that when he.
Oh, when he's sucking the
Sucking
syrup
it.
down.
When-
Most of the power is derived from these.
Most of the power I have is derived from these two lips right here. Or something.
Who wants the mustache ride?
I do.
What are you guys thinking about getting a fourth mic? Not all the time, but just having like people come through every once in a while.
I was just
I
sitting here
didn't
thinking
mind.
that's how you should do Know Your Neighbor. Make it a segment of this show.
Ooh, I like the way Adam thinks.
I know he was a good add to the team.
I don't know about all that, but
Adam adds to the team.
Happy accidents.
Yeah, shit happens for a reason.
Hey,
Oh, raise your arm.
I'm not gonna do that. It's
Do
a
it.
bad tattoo.
Do
did
it.
you get a tattoo?
That's
I've had
one
a
of the
tattoo.
reasons
My
I married
first.
you.
Your first. There
God has a plan. It's
Yes.
you go.
Yes.
really
You can
bad.
read that real good.
yeah. Asshole.
Why? I can see there was lettering.
Zoom in. There's lettering on my arm. Who knows what it says?
I like it.
It's just
That's my favorite tattoo.
so
that you
painful
have.
for it to look so much like shit too.
I don't think. Oh my gosh! If that's the one you think looks like shit, I think you're out of your mind. And what? Do
She's
you,
about to attack my crest. Do you see it in her eyes? She's about to attack my lion.
We got to quit talking about tattoos. I was supposed to get tattooed.
Oh,
man, and
yeah.
I can't. I'm bummed out. I'm
Bummed
all
out.
hurt.
Adam got wah.
I'm
That's
gonna get
all
my
right.
sleep
Where you
started.
going?
Newbury.
Okay.
Johnny's doing it, so I
Johnny from Newbury.
got bumped to next week. But that's
Johnny
okay.
Utah?
Braden, I think.
It'd be so cool if his name was Johnny Utah. Do you know that reference?
Yes, I do. Raised in Arizona, isn't it? Isn't that? No, never mind. What was that?
Gary Busey, Keanu Reeves?
That's what I meant.
Point Break?
That's what I meant.
Johnny Utah? I made Laura watch that movie like,
Have you seen the new one?
yeah, that's good.
I haven't seen the new one.
Don't watch it.
I won't.
Just watch the old one. If you ever sit down and say, I want to watch Point Break, the new one, just
I
watch
do
the
like
old
that
one.
movie.
When we first met, I had a DVR, a DirecTV DVR that
I
wasn't
cannot believe I missed that reference. That pisses me off so bad.
believe
It drives me nuts.
I had a DirecTV DVR that just had certain programming on it. So we're upstairs and staying at my dad's when we first moved back to Indiana, and Point Break was on every. I was like, "You're watching this
All day.
You must learn that this is my favorite movie.
I
Second
feel
favorite.
like we did
Boiler
a
Room's
lot
number
of
one. Blue Mountain State.
Blue Mountain State.
You ever watched that?
There was way more Blue Mountain State.
Nope.
I don't remember watching.
It's hard to find now because everybody's taking it off. But it used to be on Netflix. But it was a football. It was a college football team.
I know the reference. I've just never seen it.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
It was pretty good. It was really, really
Pretty good.
funny.
Shout out to Blue. Movie's not as good.
Oh, one of my
Show,
favorite
great.
ones, one of my favorite episodes is actually the one where we just rewatched it the other night. Where
The spirit or the
he
trip,
does
the spiritual
all
trip.
of the drugs. Yeah.
Well, he does. He chugs ayahuasca.
Oh yeah.
The guy, the kicker, is a big drug guy, and he's got like this big. It's Dad who's one of the main characters trying to decide if he wants to go pro or stay at BMS. So he's gonna. The guy was like, "Oh, you need a vision quest. That's what
Vision
it's called, vision quest." So he gets out his suitcase of drugs. He's like, "This is mushrooms. This will start. This is blah blah. This will get it going." And he's like, "And this is ayahuasca." And
This
he
will
says
blow
it-
the
he
doors
says
off
it's,
the
he-
fucking
He goes,
hinges.
"Ayahuasca" or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, he's talking about ayahuasca." And all of a sudden, Thad just grabs it and just
Downs it.
downs it. And then the guy looks at him and is like, "Did you just drink that?" He's like, "Yeah, so." And the guy's like, "We need to go now." And like start closing, and then everyone's like, "Whoa, I want to see what's." He's like, "No, you don't. We need to leave
gonna
and
end
lock all
poorly.
the doors,
Board up the window.
board up the windows." And it's the whole thing is just him just
Tripping balls.
tripping fucking balls,
Yeah.
all about pocket pussies and dildos.
And all the people are in it. It's
Yeah,
like-
yeah. He's imagining all the people. It's a good shout out to Blue Mountain State. If you haven't, I don't know where you would get it now.
I'll
but
add that to the list of
I don't
more
know.
shit you
Yeah,
want me to
yeah.
watch.
Well, you got a list that's never ending. So good luck with that.
Yeah.
It's just never ending. So tell me about your week. What's been up? Nothing. Just hanging out. 2 weeks now. 2 weeks off.
Ball.
Of course, we knew that. Every time we
Working on
asked you,
Working on my camper. Had to.
did you get a pop up or like a drive up or what'd you
I
get?
got a pull behind. 29 foot.
Oh, but it's not a pop up. But it's
No,
like
no. I have a pop up for sale. I'll be Donnie Baker on this bitch.
Oh, did he sell stuff?
Donnie Baker, he's got the boat for sale for the longest time.
No, I don't know. I don't listen to Donnie Baker, but good for him. Pop up, not up. You got it to pop up for sale, and you moved up.
Well, I may end up.
Prowler or what is it?
Wilderness.
I don't know. I just knew Prowler. I thought if you would have said Prowler, I would be like, oh yeah, cool.
Oh yeah.
I know that one.
So yeah, we're getting that ready. What else did I do? I don't know. It's been a long time since I talked to you.
It's been a long time. Laura, what did you do? You flew in. You had a vacation.
Yeah, I went on vacation. I hung out with my sister and her family and my 3 nephews. And we had a big party for their 1-year mark since their accident. I got to meet some of her friends. And one of her friends, Christina, has a farm. So, like, they have a bunch of piggies. And I got to pet the piggies. And it was cute. She has a ton of dogs. And one, like, pummeled me completely. Like, I was on the couch 1 minute, and the next I was on my back, and my feet were in the air, and the dog was on top of me, and it was really great. It was a great day. So
Great day. They live in like the middle of nowhere in Florida,
Oh yeah.
in the middle of the state.
Keystone Heights.
Keystone Heights, yeah.
It's nice.
Very warm.
It's very, very nice.
That's nice.
Florida doesn't sound. It's not. That's a place to visit, but I wouldn't want to stay there.
You wouldn't want to live there?
No, I'm
Yeah.
fat. Could you
You
imagine?
like cold weather, don't you?
I like cool. Well, I don't like cold
weather.
no more.
It's like South Carolina would be your ticket.
Tennessee.
Okay. Yeah, you. That's from Know Your Neighbor. I knew that about you. Because I know my
Everyone
neighbor.
knows that about me.
Oh well, I'm not special.
You do. You are.
I did nothing this week. I cut out my pool. I Found more broken stuff. Finally got the one Mercedes done. That's for sale. I'll be Donnie Baker. I have a car. I have a Mercedes that's up for sale.
We could just have a whole segment of hawking shit.
Yeah,
on
that
this.
could be a next segment, like
What do we got for sale?
garage sale, Kokomo garage sale. So I want to talk about the salvage. Do you, like getting a vehicle from salvage title to rebuilt title in Indiana? Do you know that process?
I've heard horror stories, and I've heard it's easy. So I've never personally done it.
Well, I just did it. And besides the paperwork, the police officer thing, I thought, because a police officer has to come
They got to
over.
come out and actually take pictures of it, right? Or something.
So I thought. I was
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, I was like, all right, they're going to come out. They're going to, obviously, it's a front-end collision. They're gonna, they know, I mean, how would they know what it even looked like before? I was like, well, maybe it's like in the thing, like what kind of collision it was. I don't know. I was just guessing. So I was like, oh, the cop's going to come over and check everything. Cop comes over 2 days ago. Comes in. I'm like, it's the black car. He's like, okay. Looks at it. You got your paperwork? Shows him the paperwork. Looks at the car again. Just looks at it. It's like, okay. Goes to his squad cruiser. Like 7 minutes later, 10 minutes later, comes out. He's like, all good, man. Have a great day. Like, wait, what? He's like, yeah, all good. We're good to go. Like, you don't need to, like, check the car, right? Like, make sure I did the
You may be
repairs.
throwing this cop
Right.
under the bus
I-
right now.
Well, I'm not going to tell anybody who it was. And they're not going to know.
You just gave your address
No, I didn't.
a minute and a half ago. Damn near.
No. I could be. I'm not on that. I'm not on that block. So
Oh, this was on the other block, your other house.
Yeah. Well, no, really, I am not on that
Allegedly.
block. I'm not on that block. You don't know what block I'm on.
I have no clue where I'm at.
Exactly. Anyways, I'm not throwing anybody under the bus. You make me feel uncomfortable.
I don't care.
It was very easy. That's all I wanted to say.
I was.
It was a damn signature. He didn't look at it. He just signed the papers and said, "Here you go." I could have had no motor in that thing. He wouldn't have known the difference. So it's very easy sometimes, I guess.
Is that all it takes?
Today
Is it titled?
now I gotta send the paperwork to the DMV and they approve it.
Nice.
Unless they have some substantiating evidence of not approving it, but I mean I have all the required.
cop
And it will always have a salvage title after that.
No,
right?
now it's gonna be a rebuilt title.
Rebuilt title. Okay, that's right.
Yep. Now it can be insured again. You cannot insure a salvaged vehicle. You can insure a rebuilt title. Some states don't even have rebuilt titles. You can take them from salvage back up to regular titles,
Really?
like Montana and Texas and some
You
other.
can do whatever you want. in
Montana,
Texas.
you can drive drunk pretty much. You have an open container. I think that's the only place you can drive with an open container.
Didn't you just tell me in Florida the
I lied.
passengers? Oh my goodness, Brandon.
It's okay, honey. It's fine.
You had a road sody. I wasn't gonna. You were, you know, road sody.
Yeah.
She wasn't driving. I was driving. We were on our way to Clearwater for her date, her birthday
It was
date.
so wonderful.
We met some friends.
Oh yeah, we shout out to Amy's Adventures on Instagram. Check her out. She's super cool.
Yeah,
We met them in the elevator.
they didn't have masks on
Amy
like us.
and I want to say
little rebel.
Jeff.
We bonded with the no mask. I think it was Jeff.
Yeah. And they were wonderful. Oh my gosh, they were wonderful. We were like calling people into the elevator because it was only 4 people.
Well, that elevator story is pretty funny. Do you want to say that elevator story? Because that's quite comical.
Well, we were just,
It's all the races were on that elevator.
yeah, we were all on there. Everybody.
So we get on, they get on together with us.
It was like the arc of no COVID.
Yeah, and then because usually they say like 4 per. This is an expensive hotel. It's like 4 per elevator. Everybody has masks on, like everybody. So we don't. I just stopped wearing mine. I was like, oh, fuck this.
I stopped wearing mine because I
she's
got
vaccinated.
vaccinated and
So-
was completely vaccinated. And then, like, if I have to, I'll put it on. But I think I was a little bit tipsy at that point, and we were walking out to the elevator.
I think the black couple was on with us first.
Yeah.
They were on the same floor we were. They got on with us with no mask. We're like, we don't care. Come on, you know what I mean?
Right.
And then all of a sudden, the couple we met dropped down a couple floors. The door opens, and there's 4 of us in
There's
with
4.
no mask. They
Yeah.
have no mask
And
on.
we were
We're
like, it's okay.
Come on in.
We
And
don't
like,
care.
yeah, hell yeah. At least we're not. So they jump on him. This is where it gets kind of funny.
And everybody that's been a couple on an elevator understands the girls are squished to the back, and their
Yeah.
boyfriend or husband or partner, whoever, is on top of them, facing outward. Like,
This isn't
I
a
will
huge
protect
elevator. It's a
this
normal
woman.
size elevator. We already got 6 people in it. No mask. Like, fuck Corona.
Right.
We're back to pre-Corona times. So we go down again, and then there's an Asian couple with masks on, and we're like, "Come on in!" There was like, and I'm thinking to myself,
Did they do the?
"No way!" They jump on in. We're like, "Oh yeah, yeah!" We were like, "No way!" These guys were not. So it was cool.
Yeah, it was really. Then we did go down another floor, and there was a group with masks on.
They said no.
And they said no. They were like, "Oh no, thank you."
Yeah, they were like, "Come on."
The girl that was standing next to me, who we ended up, she goes, "Of course, the people with masks on said no," and me and her were cracking up over it, and then we ended up.
Oh,
leaving.
is that? Oh, well, the masked people got on.
That was different people, because that's how we ended up bonding. 'Cause she was like, "Of course, the mask wearers said no," because they ended up.
Oh, okay, so there was a
floor.
giver upper in between the Asian couple and.
I would love it if we got rid of all races and we just had mask wearers and not. So that way, it's easy to hate one group of people.
Okay, well, we can do that then. There was three mask wearing couples and three non-mask wearing couples and one mask wearing couple.
Yeah,
Which was cool.
That's where the divide needs to be.
Which was cool, but it was cool that the mask wearing couple got on.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. You expect them to have the mask, and there's 6 people in this elevator, no mask. Anyway, it was cool.
They might just be like us though, where when we were told, we wear them.
Yeah,
they were checking in. They hadn't been there a couple days.
Yeah,
because that's how we did when we checked in. We had our masks on.
I get it.
Yeah. But, like, after a while, like, when you're at the pool, when you're at the bar, you don't wear it anyway, and then...
Yeah.
Did you have that moment, like, when this all started? I'm not doing that. I'm not wearing a mask at all. I walk into Walmart, and every single time I go in, there's a few less of me in there.
Yeah.
And finally, I put my mask on. I'm, okay, fine.
I've conformed.
Yes. And then I'm walking around, and there's that one guy walking through, just loud and proud.
Always.
I'm telling you, I'm so quick to yank that fucking mask off, put it in my pocket. Like, there's my people.
Yeah.
There's one idiot in here. I'm going to make him 2 idiots.
I was on that backside of that because I was always wearing the mask, and I didn't know how I should feel about people not wearing masks. I was always like, be you, but I don't know if I should be angry at you right now. Oh, where's the orange juice? Like, I just,
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, but now I'm the person not wearing the mask, and I'm always like, I know you're judging me. I know you're judging me. I know all of you are judging me, but for God's sakes, it's been too long to wear these masks. Over it. Walmart says you don't have to wear one now.
Walmart was the one that had it on the sign, unless you have a medical, like, they give me the
Now, though.
Now that you don't have to wear it at all?
Would they save your vaccine, but... Guess what?
Ain't happening.
For this reason, I'm vaccinated now.
I identify as a vaccinated person.
I identify as a vaccinator.
That's good.
I like that. That should be a T-shirt.
I'll wear it.
That is a T-shirt idea.
You should wear that.
I
Next
identify
Taking It Too Far T-shirt will say,
identify
as a vaccinated person.
It's true, though. Because, I mean, what are you going to do? Where's your card?
Or just be like, I identify as vaccinated.
I was going to say, this is getting awful close, man.
you can't ask
We're all going to have tattoos for long.
You can't ask me where my card is. I'm not going to wear a mask anymore. I'm done.
I will if someone's paying me to.
Yeah, if I got to go into like a work and they make me, yeah.
And even then.
Does your work require it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some warehouses I go into make me. But.
And that's different, I mean, if I walk into a mom and pop shop and they say, will you put a mask on? Yeah, it's your shop. I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah. What about you?
I felt some type of way like when we all went to Cracker Barrel. And
you felt some type of way?
People we know were not, and it was full-fledged pandemic time.
Oh, you're talking about my brother-in-law and sister?
No, I didn't want to call them out.
I'll call them out. Yeah, they got corona too.
But then they ended up getting it. But like, I mean, I made an ill-mannered joke when I saw her again after she was fine, and I think I hurt her feelings.
They don't listen. Don't worry.
I think I hurt the relationship a bit. I'm good at that.
Wah, wah. You know who else is good at getting relationships hurt?
Uh-oh.
I feel like it's Gladys' time.
Starting to get all hot under the collar.
Starting to get all hot and bothered. I heard her plane land. We are getting a theme song for Gladys, guys. So this little pause time that me and Adam get to. Theory of a Dead Man. That's good. Yeah, that'd be good. What about like "Freak on a Leash" by Korn? Or
I'm going to see Korn. I got pit passes to see Korn.
Where are they playing at?
Here.
In Kokomo?
Well, no, in fucking Deer Creek.
They're playing at Championship Park. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be great.
Not Deer Creek. What is it now? Is it still Ruoff?
I'm not a concert goer. I've been to 2
What?
concerts. My entire
I get yelled
life.
at. My girlfriend is constantly mad at me every time I talk about concerts.
She's not a concert person?
She likes, but I've seen a bunch.
Oh,
I've
you're a
gone to
big time concert guy, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Last year I was
It's so crazy, and you're not a drug guy at all. Like, are you a drinker?
not a ton. I like to drink.
I mean,
I'm
obviously
drinking
that,
more now.
that
but-
situation, it's okay, but
Yeah.
so that's what I mean. That's
I've
what
only
you're
been
drinking.
drunk at 2 concerts.
I
and
got you.
was fucking drunk.
Which
I wa-
ones?
I went after my first divorce. I went to it was an X Fest. It was the one that had Sublime with Rome.
X-Fest.
Oh, I loved
yeah,
those.
yeah.
That
Those were like
great
big
shit.
jams.
Some random never mind, doesn't matter.
Oh, we'll talk about that later.
And then I went to Godsmack a couple years ago and drank like a 5th of Jack Daniels on the way down there.
Jeez, are you getting angry, Jack? Or are you getting?
No, I was
You're not an angry.
all
You don't
my
seem like an
all my
angry drunk.
buddies and stuff. They were, there's the old Adam. Come on. We had a good time. I was wasted.
Old
there.
Adam.
Oh,
Oh wow, you went into the camera on that, Gladys.
be still my beating heart.
Oh, welcome back, Gladys.
Hello. It's good to see you, boys.
Welcome to Gladys's News, everybody.
It's a different kind of news. I'm not telling the news.
You're telling what
I'm
now?
not telling the news. It's
Oh, you're not telling the
Gladys's
news?
It's-
You should be telling the news. You want it? You want them?
All right,
You want me to just read them to you?
I'll tell it.
You gonna try this?
I'll try it.
Oh, nothing on the fly. We're changing.
So
the
we
whole
get to
format.
comment on this?
Sure.
Okay. Well, I don't, guys.
That's how it should have been anyway.
This is brand new.
This is breaking.
Breaking news. Gladys is doing her news. I like this. I'm into this.
Breaking news. I'm gonna do the news.
Can she read in those glasses?
I can read.
In those glasses.
Joe Exotic.
Isn't that her reading glasses?
I don't know. I don't know glasses that well.
This is my cousin, Joe Exotic.
Your cousin's Joe Exotic? Wait a second.
That fits.
This is news right here.
I told you, you don't know me.
I don't know you. So Joe Exotic is your cousin. You know, he said Trump didn't let him out because he was too gay.
No comment.
That's his direct comment.
I
How
have
do you
no
know that?
comment on
You
that.
follow-
Have you seen the pictures?
Yeah.
Have you
Oh,
seen the videos?
I did pull the story,
I
too.
mean-
It was part of the story.
Was that considered just his locker room talk? Like at what's
Who,
going
Joe
on?
Exotic?
No,
Are you talking about Trump?
Donald Trump. Yeah.
His locker room talk of what? Grabbing vaginas?
Yeah, was that him saying, "Oh, he's too gay"? Was that just?
I think
locker
Joe
room
Exotic
talk?
just was mad that he didn't get pardoned and he had to find an excuse.
Joey, you know I love the Joes.
Joe
My
Exotic is full of
goodness.
excuses. Have you heard? Do you know anything about? Did you
I
watch Tiger
watched
King?
part of it. And
Oh.
I couldn't. It just got worse and worse. It was like I just couldn't.
What do you think of Carol Baskins?
Bitch.
Did she
Killed
kill her
her
husband?
I
Slashed him.
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
Yes. Okay. She fed that guy to tigers.
I'm not going to talk too much shit.
They
She
tell me-
still has tigers.
Gladys, did Carol Baskins kill her husband?
Yes.
Okay, so we're all in a good. Isn't that messed up that we're all agreeing here? that
We've
Carol-
never met this lady, but the
she
odds.
definitely fed that dude to her tigers.
It's sad, isn't it?
All right, go ahead, Gladys.
He may have been
Sorry.
a dick though. I'm not knocking her for it.
I mean,
if I had
she took all
if I had a
the
bunch of tigers, I would have a lot less enemies. I
She
guarantee
doesn't
you that.
seem like she was the type of person to easily be lived with. So
She looked
Maybe
like she
he
was
was
a
a
see you
dick for
next
a reason.
Tuesday. Yeah.
anyway, Joe, poor Joey's got the prostate cancers. Did you know that?
No, that sucks.
Is that the
man.
news?
Well,
Is
yeah.
it- are we doing the news now? Just
Yeah,
check.
he's asking. I think. Go ahead.
When was I not doing the news?
I think this is
This
Gladys' whole.
motherfucker over here.
Gladys.
Anyway,
You know, I used to like her.
It's like up and down with you. I think it's a
I
love
don't know.
hate. It's a love hate, maybe.
if you would just listen to the news, I'm trying to tell you he's got the prostate cancers.
Did you go to vacation with Laura? Is that why you're so angry?
Why was her vacation angry for her?
No, I'm just saying. Like
Maybe you didn't.
you
go.
did not go. Is
Did
that
you
why
not get
you're
the invite?
angry?
I'm not angry. This
Okay.
is who I am.
Okay, all right, Gladys. We're just making sure. So Joe Exotic has prostate cancer, and what? What
What do you feel about that?
Why do we care
That was
about that?
it. I don't know.
We'll read the rest of the story.
He wants to get out of jail because
There you
of
go. He says he has mouth sores, I believe, too.
that.
Did you get those in jail or from that toothless
Yeah, like
meth addict?
98% of people
The two
have
people that he
herpes,
got
so.
to marry him that were clearly not gay individuals that he somehow.
Apparently they were.
When you give anybody meth, give somebody enough meth, anybody can be gay for
He
a day.
says he's riddled
Maybe.
with disease. He has lots of tremendous weight. Oh, he has.
She can't read with
He
those
has
glasses.
lost a
Yeah, make
tremendous
fun of me
amount
for
of weight.
asking.
And the mouth sores are out of control. Don't you hate that when the herp just gets out of control?
Is that related to prostate cancer? Mouth
Herpes?
sores?
I don't know.
He throws up more than he eats. Ugh. Ugh. He doesn't want anybody's pity. Well, you're disgusting me. You're not getting my pity. What he needs is when John Phillips gets the evidence he's working on, the world's going to listen, get him President Biden and Harris and Attorney General to listen. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, my
this was a
God.
mistake.
Yeah, giving her the news? I like just commenting on what she's got to read or try to read, attempt to read.
What do you think?
I think that,
I think it's a scam to get out.
yeah, I think that he just cries and cries and
And
cries.
if he does have cancer, that sucks. And
It
that
does
blows.
suck,
I'm
but
not-
he did try to kill Carol Baskins, and he did get in trouble for that. And he
he
also
did,
got in
like,
trouble for
shoot
killing a
a
bunch of
lot
tigers.
Did he try to kill him?
tigers.
So I didn't finish the show. I
Okay,
couldn't
so
do it.
yeah, the whole reason he is in jail because he tried to hire somebody to kill Carol Baskins, and then during that investigation, they also found a lot of dead tiger bones in the back of his yard.
If they ever
Saying
turned
he pretty
on him,
much-
he would just shoot them.
Yeah, when they were done with their lives, he
Scum.
would just kill them and bury
No
them,
cousin
which
of
is
mine.
illegal,
I forgot about that.
severely illegal for big
Ugh,
game.
good riddance to bad rubbish.
So yeah, so he got fucked on that. Those are his main. I mean, he's in jail. I think he got like 10 years for the Carol Baskins thing, but he got like 30 years for the tiger thing. Like, he got anally raped for the tiger thing.
Yeah, I think it's proportionately well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he
You tried
killed
to
a bunch
kill
of
somebody you don't
animals.
like. That's one thing.
No,
but you
but
kill
he
a bunch of
didn't.
innocent
It wasn't even a
animals.
real like the guy that he hired was in on the whole. Like, you know what I mean? They were fucking this dude from the get go. Like, they were trying to get this guy. That's the thing of like the Tiger King, the guy that wanted Joe Exotic's zoo was kind of like orchestrating,
playing in both
planning,
sides,
yeah,
yeah.
just kind of like, hey Joe, maybe I got this guy that maybe
Right.
yeah, and Joe's like, oh, because he hated Carol. Go ahead, Gladys. I almost called her baby again. I need to watch that.
Better watch it.
You're gonna make me stop feeling for you.
No, don't feel for me, Gladys.
Ellen announced Wednesday she'll throw in the towel after her 19th season wraps in 2022.
Did you
She
hear about
made
that?
it
Did
clear.
hear about that.
Good.
She's not retiring, and she's gonna focus on other projects going.
Yeah, it definitely has nothing to do with how she treats the people around her, though.
I heard that she was not nice, and I don't understand it. I've always seen her as such a nice lady. What's going on? Do we know stories about that?
There's a lot of stories about it. She is a witch of a person to work for.
Oh my goodness!
That was the whole Corona thing that broke.
No, Ellen has always made me laugh for years and years. What is going on?
No, yeah. That she was a straight biatch to her.
What do you expect?
Yeah, what do you?
Let's be devil.
She's a-
Jesus.
It's on that Newport she smoked.
Oh, is that what it is?
Okay, that's about enough of that, Gladys. About to kick you off your own show.
You have someone who's a gay comic before it's completely acceptable. She has to be a hard-nosed motherfucker.
Yeah, she was accepted well before the normal gay
Right.
population
And
was
she
accepted.
blazed trails, so it's not like she didn't do that without having
Cutting some throats.
Yeah, she had to. So then
She
she
didn't
takes
have
over.
to suck any dick to get there either. Think about that. I mean,
She took
there was
over the
no
biggest
dick
show.
sucking.
What
There
is
was-
that like, I wonder?
Sucking dick?
To not have to.
Well, ask Ellen. I'm sure she probably.
My jaw gives it.
I bet she licked some vag, but she didn't have to suck no dick.
Either way, what makes you think she's going to be just the nicest person?
Would you rather lick vag on your way up or suck dick on your way up?
Oh well, that's
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead.
If I were gay, though, I'd rather suck dick.
Yeah, okay.
God, please make sure that sound.
That was a clean soundbite right there. That's going on the soundboard.
Make sure that
Time it.
it doesn't matter. Don't be a dick.
I don't even know how to do it.
Good.
I think if you hit record twice or something.
I say let her be a bitch if she has to run a show.
Yeah,
let her
but she's
do it.
quitting now. Who's taking over?
Well, there's two front runners. It's Kelly Clarkson and Tiffany Haddish. Who do you think is going to get it?
Who gives a
cares?
fuck?
I do.
Thank you, Brandon.
I like Tiffany. Well, not after I just saw that there was some kind of a show that she was in, and it made me mad. The Kitchen. Not happy about it. Anyway, you should watch it and see.
The Kitchen, is that with Melissa McCarthy?
Yeah.
Is it what? Yeah, they were
Very
they were like
disappointed
Brooklyn
in her.
gangster women.
Haven't seen it yet.
Don't watch it.
Oh, well,
that
of course
good, huh?
I did.
You watched it, Gladys?
Of course, that's where I came from, and that's, I live in Sarasota, but
That's right. You did say you come from Brooklyn.
anyway.
You got one last story
Cali
for us?
woman loses $26 million lottery prize. How do you think she did that?
Who was it?
A California woman.
A $26 million prize. How do you lose a $26 million lottery prize?
How?
You tell me, Gladys. It's your damn news.
Yes, I said, damn it!
Better watch it.
She got ran over.
No, she washed her pants. After washing the winning ticket, she reportedly missed out after putting a winning lottery ticket in the laundry. She
Bullshit.
bought it in Norwalk.
She's
She
just
matched all
straight
the
reading
numbers.
news. This was a bad idea. I think I'm going to take the news back over next time and let Gladys just comment. What do you think? Would you like?
Yeah,
I need that at her side. That's Kokomo Scanner.
Gladys, how do you feel that went?
Yeah, how do you feel
I
about
thought
it?
I did a good job.
You thought you did a good job? Well, hey, let us know in the comments. Did Gladys do
Gladys
good?
news. It makes sense for her to read it, and she's got to get her footing.
Maybe Gladys should start looking up the news instead of
That way,
me.
You did throw it to her cold.
I did cold runner.
Yeah.
Now she's doing weird things.
What in the hell?
It's like she reminds me of like Sherry O'Terry. You know that chick from Saturday Night Live?
Maybe.
Who is this bitch?
Sherry O'Terry with a little bit of the superstar chick. Who's that girl? From
Molly Shannon?
yeah, a little bit of Molly Shannon. Smell your armpits, Gladys. Such a good. Well, Gladys, it's been fun. Oh, she did it.
Oh, she actually did it.
Yeah, she really did it.
Was she at least facing away from the camera when she
She's
did
not. At least she didn't do like her.
it? Oh.
Gladys, thanks again. Doll face. I don't think anybody's watching that live. Maybe it's gonna get posted anyway, so
Yeah.
maybe somebody will come back and be like, "I catched the episode early." Thanks, Gladys. Bye, Gladys.
Why?
That's always fun.
Yeah,
We did give it to her on the cold.
Yeah, I
though.
was just saying, give her a chance to look over it so she has actual.
These podcasts have been going longer and longer.
Are they?
It's been nice.
I like it.
I like it too. I'm glad you like it.
Oh, I'm digging it.
You're having a blast. I like your new hat,
I did.
new shirt. Everybody, he got all swagged
I went
out.
all Hollywood on you.
He did go Hollywood when he got here. It's just, we gave him swag, and he's like, "I got my own swag."
That's how it went. Yeah. Hey, speaking of which, you can buy. Check this
Yeah,
shit out.
takingit2far.com. You can check out some hats.
hawk some
the hat
shit,
I
I
have
don't
on
care.
right now. This is Donnie Baker all day today. Yeah. We got shirts and fanny packs and sweatshirts and tank tops and
Ooh, yeah, I got a sweatshirt today when I got back because my husband knew I was going to be so chilly coming back from Florida. There was a really cozy blue hoodie I got with Taking It Too Far across the front. Inside is super soft, like
yeah, our
your
stuff's awesome. We have
boyfriend's
champion stuff, so
yes.
good to go. I like champion, so you ever had a champion?
like me.
I think I'm gonna make a shirt that says "Geez Louise" because that's what I always
You say that a lot.
a lot. I know. I listen to our stuff and I'm like, wow, that's my catchphrase. Geez Louise.
Jeez Louise.
And now the shirt that's I identify as vaccinated.
I get a part of the profit on that.
Oh
one.
yeah, for sure. I mean, it goes right into the Taking It Too Far bank account that we all get our paychecks from.
Speaking of which, baller.
Your paycheck?
Yeah. I appreciate that.
It's nice to finally get a paycheck out of this thing.
Oh, yeah.
All these ads we're running.
Yeah.
I did have an ad planned today, but I didn't write it.
That helped.
It's a free ad that I owe somebody, so we'll do it next week.
Ah,
We'll hit you up next week.
strange.
It was a favor. So
Never
we're
hear
gonna
of anything like this.
free ads.
You're not supposed to say it like that. You're not
Oh, my
supposed
phone's dying. That means it's gonna die. Oh, who gives a fuck?
Well, just in case it cuts out. See you guys.
Yes, bye live
Bye.
that no one watched, but
Somebody
it's
will
a
watch
preview of episode 11
This
that you
is
got
the
to
first
see.
for that too.
But you're listening to it, so you don't care about the live, right? I have a game for you guys.
You guys.
Don't get all excited at once.
Woohoo!
Yeah, you guys got new buzzers. You want to check out your new buzzers?
I just did.
What's
What's
yours?
yours? What's yours?
Oh, I thought that was something you did.
Oh,
Nice.
we got, yeah. So this game, we like trivia games here, guys. Sorry.
I like trivia.
I like trivia too. So this game was spawned from our last game because Laura had no idea if it was a city or a state. So
San
this game
Francisco.
is, what states are these cities in?
Oh shit.
Oh, good. So you're not going to be good at this either. Some of these are uber easy, and some of these are tough. But they said if you have to know at least 9 out of the 14, or you're not a true American. Maybe they said 8.
Yeah.
American, bitch.
Did you just?
Yeah, I had. Yeah, I did. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that.
That's on camera.
What did you do?
He did the Hitler stash. That's funny. All right, guys, we're gonna start out. Give me a test on your. All right, guys, let's go. Tucson. I think that was Laura.
Arizona.
That is correct.
I knew that though, so that's one of my 14.
Okay,
I
so
want to make sure I belong.
You're
here.
gonna know. Okay, Laura got it, but you
Otherwise,
didn't know.
we're
I
getting
don't-
border
I don't
patrol
wanna
over
get
here and get your
deported.
brown
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. Oh wow, geez, you got 210.
Oh shit!
Wow.
I shouldn't have said that. Let's edit that part out.
There's a lot of stuff you shouldn't say. Maybe because you're on the Taking It Too Far podcast. San Bernardino. Ooh, that was definitely Adam.
California.
California, it is. Did you know that? You knew that? Okay. Wow, you guys are both 2 for 2 though. Wichita. This is tough.
This is gonna be tough, but go ahead.
Kansas.
You can't keep giving her it to her. You gotta.
What am I supposed to do? Go over there and hit her?
No, please don't. I don't know if I can take you. Adam. I'm not sure. I've had
We'll
to fight
both
dirty
be dead,
here.
and one of us has to run and get help.
Yeah. Okay, Newport News. Yeah, you prematurely did that, so what's your answer?
California.
Incorrect. Laura did not know that one.
Newport?
Newport News.
Oh, I don't know.
You bow out?
I'm gonna say New Jersey.
Virginia.
That's
See, that was a tough one, yeah. Neither of you guys knew that one, huh? All right, Tallahassee.
that was me.
Yeah, it was
Fuck
you.
off.
That was you.
me.
Because I'm trying to hear the click.
Florida.
Yeah, you're right.
She knew that one though. Did you not know that one?
Yeah, I knew it.
Oh, she didn't know.
Yeah, what were you,
Her
what were
eyes
you
got
gonna
that
say?
big around.
Of course I knew that. What are you talking about? All right, if you don't know this one,
That put too much pressure on it.
Fort Wayne. I feel like that was her. It might have been her by a little bit.
I don't know. I can't tell.
Go ahead.
Texas.
I'll take that.
Oh, shit.
Indiana.
Fort got me fucked up. Fort.
Oh man, Adam with the take on that one. Oh, I just circled your name. No, you didn't even know that one. All right, next one, Corpus Christi. That was Adam.
Texas.
That is Texas. You ready?
I know. Yeah.
She's like,
Now
look at
she's
her.
focused.
She's focused
She's
in.
gonna close her eyes. She's picturing a candle.
Tulsa.
That was me. But
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. Let her have it.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Oklahoma.
It is Oklahoma. Did you know that? All right, you can still catch up. Don't worry. Winston-Salem. That was Laura.
Oh, that was all her.
Massachusetts.
Incorrect.
Oh. Salem. Shit, I don't know.
That's
Winston.
Your,
Yeah.
that's your guess.
I don't know.
You gonna give her your guess?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Virginia.
No, it's North Carolina.
Fuck.
Sioux Falls.
It's Sioux Falls, right? You're talking about South Dakota.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
SEUX, right?
Is the X is the
Sioux
X
Falls,
is
South
the
Dakota.
X silent?
Yeah.
I don't speak.
I didn't know where it was from, but I knew the SEUX was probably SEUX.
S-E-X?
S.
It's I-O-U.
I don't know.
S-I-O-X. Stop it.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Sioux
there?
Dakota,
Albuquerque. Oh, that was Adam.
New Mexico.
Dude, he is spanking
Where
you.
my girl's from? I gotta know that is.
Thousand Oaks.
Go ahead, Laura. I'll let you have this one.
California.
Yeah! That's where the Kardashians live.
Who gives a fuck?
No, that's actually where there's a military base, I think.
Is there?
They don't live there. They
Yeah, I know
live
they live in
in
Calabasas.
yeah.
Ann Arbor.
Michigan.
Yeah. Last one. Tuscaloosa.
Alabama.
Alabama. Laura coming in with the.
Did I get 8 at least? That's all I care about.
Okay. Let's count it up. Laura had 1, 2, 3, 4, and I think she knew maybe a couple more. But you got 4.
Which ones did I know? Tell me the ones.
You knew 1, 2, 3, 4,
Tell me the ones that I didn't like that I was. I
5,
knew
6. Did you know the Sioux Falls one?
No.
You knew
Six?
seven,
Are we sticking to this,
8,
right?
9. You knew 9.
Yes, I'm an American.
Did you know Ann Arbor?
No.
Okay, so you knew 9. All right, Adam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 8 correct. You knew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did you know Thousand Oaks?
No.
10. Did you know Tuscaloosa? No, you didn't. You didn't.
I stumbled on that one. I knew it by the end.
So
but
10,
I'm
maybe
not gonna
11.
I'm not gonna take
10, maybe 11, if you count Tuscaloosa.
I won't count.
So 10 to 9. That's still pretty good.
Yeah, we're
We
American.
we both belong here.
Yeah.
You both belong in America. We don't have to call
Ice.
ice, baby.
I didn't mean it like that. By the way, I enjoy anybody to come here. I would love to save everybody
Look at her
if they
trying
want
to
to come
save it.
here.
I don't. I disagree with
We're
that.
all about
I'm not be a politician.
Saving kids and people and.
Just come through the door.
Yeah, don't come in
I
my
read
door,
this
bro.
thing once that was like, if there was a big war going on and you went to Canada and you knocked and you were
They
like,
wouldn't allow us there.
well, I don't know. I feel like you could say, please help me, and they would let you
They
in.
didn't. They shut those
We're the-
borders down so fast on Corona. They're like, "Fuck you, Americans."
We're the Mexico to them. So,
Oh
I mean, it makes
fuck
sense.
yes.
And I
They
don't
won't
blame
even.
them.
They won't even let us. If you tell them that you're going up there, like if say we get big and we go up there for like a radio event. If we tell them we're going into the border for work, they will say, "Go ahead and turn your butt around right now and head back to the United States." Yeah, they will not let you.
What accent was that?
I don't know.
Was that
Scottish,
was that-
Canadian?
I don't know what the hell that was.
It's a made up one. That way I don't offend anybody.
That's the way to do it, bud. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you being accent neutral.
Yeah, I just didn't know what it was.
Sometimes I have weird accents. Like the child molester accent I had last week, 2 weeks ago or whatever. That came out of nowhere.
I was hoping that would come back.
You
up.
got a pretty mouth.
pretty mouth. I can't do it. I can't do it. I was trying to figure out like a character, but I'm not a character guy.
Maybe
Yeah,
that
I think
old
you're a
guy
character.
from
That's so nice.
Family Guy.
What guy?
That old pervert from Family Guy.
I can't do him. Yeah. Yeah. What was the Mises I was doing? I was doing a little Mises. I was like, can do. Can
More like
do.
Mr. Poopy Butthole than anything.
That voice.
You like that?
No, but
No.
you do it a lot, so it could
It's
be
Mr.
a character.
Poopy
I don't mean to-
Butthole.
I
I
didn't
do
mean
it when I vinegar stroke.
Yeah.
Can do.
That's
That was the other one. I forgot. My sister brought that up too.
The vinegar strokes.
Yeah,
That's a good show. You should watch that. The League. It's good.
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah,
It's on the list.
Add it to the list. You'll see Adam in 10.5 years later.
Still not watching it.
Still haven't watched it.
I'm
It's
rewatching Peaky Blinders.
I've never watched that show.
That's pretty badass.
Really?
I
Is
like
it
it.
slow?
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Then there's times. I don't know. I like.
I don't think I like that guy.
Uh,
The main guy.
Murphy.
He looks weird to me. What was he in? He was a big time in something.
He was in Batman. He was Scarecrow in Batman.
That's why I don't like him. Terrifying.
That was the point.
Good play. Or you got a lot to say today.
I've never watched that movie. I don't know.
You never seen Batman?
Not
No,
that.
she watches movies like The fucking Kitchen. That was a stab. We stopped
You
watching
hurt her
movies
feelings.
together.
Say
What
something nice
happened?
to her. Say something nice to her.
You're so pretty.
There you go. Say something nicer. It didn't work.
Don't do that. Suicide's not funny. Hey, we never watch movies together anymore.
That's how you make me feel.
We never watch movies together anymore. Speaking of how
We
it make
haven't
me
been
feel,
together for like a week.
so she gets off the airplane yesterday.
Shut.
She gets off the airplane yesterday, and I
Okay,
know she's
first
stressed.
of all,
I know
you didn't get me a cake on my birthday.
I didn't. I failed. I know our anniversary's tomorrow. Our wedding anniversary, 6 years, and I know she's stressed. Obviously, a whole day in the airport with a 4-year-old. You're freaking out. So I'm trying not to say anything.
Too far.
Yeah, I just don't want to, don't want to let her get some vape in before, before I say anything crazy. So we're sitting at baggage claim and everything's going fine. And then We're talking, and the first thing I say is, "Got any good scores for tomorrow?" She didn't like that. The next thing I was like, "Well, let me finish it off with, well, where do you want to go to dinner for the anniversary?"
Oh, you didn't make plans?
I did though. I did. See, that's the thing.
It was a setup.
I did make.
See.
I had reservations already and everything. You know, I had this all.
But do you remember? Is that why you just said that? Do you remember that we had an argument not too long ago about him not making plans for things,
I don't remember that. He
being
probably.
an afterthought?
I think that was,
I think we talked about that after
Yeah.
the show. But then you
Okay.
guys got that book or something, right? You got some kind of date book?
Right, because of that, because
'cause
of
of
not
Valentine's
planning
Day.
anything.
Oh, we still haven't
he
done
knows.
that, yeah.
He knows.
Well, I did
because
plan
of
it.
not planning anything. We bought adventure books.
She makes me. She gets so mad at me. She in the middle
I feel like an
in the
afterthought.
middle of the luggage. She just starts going off on me like, "You don't plan shit," and I'm just like,
Knowing all the time, knowing the whole time you got it in the back.
I don't know what to say. I'm like in my brain trying to like, what's the next step that I can say where I can diffuse, and there's
First of all,
already the
just
bomb
let
has
it
already
go.
gone
Let it
off.
go off. Let it simmer.
I was
did.
not
I did.
yelling
Then-
at baggage claim. Let's take that back. I
Okay,
was
you
not
were
standing
yelling.
there yelling at
No,
you on
I
baggage claim.
over exaggerated.
Then
She
what
got
you do
heated.
is address it on a podcast when everyone can hear you guys do this. That's how I'd handle
Hey,
it.
no
Or-
secrets in this podcast, in this life of ours.
Or you just let her get mad, because that was the whole point anyway, wasn't it? A little bit.
No.
Yes,
I
it
had
was.
no. I just was
You're-
making sure. Okay, my idea was we usually clams. She loves clams. Usually we go and get them like once in a while here in Indiana. We got them like 7 times down in Florida. So that's the reservations I made. I was just in my head in case she was like Hooters, because that's the other place she likes. I would have been like, oh, cool. I'll just cancel the reservations and we'll go to Hooters instead. That's how my brain was working. That's not how her brain was working.
You just wanted a set plan, but then give her the option to see if she had something.
Correct.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I wanted to have my plan, but if I don't need to make reservations for Hooters, and I know there's only one of 2 places that she's gonna pick. So
I got you. So your
anyway,
plan-
she got
it was good.
and in the car. I was like, babe, I call him, and then so
She didn't believe you, did
no, she was sticking by it. You did not make these reservations. Call
What
him.
happened when she found out you did have?
Well, they didn't answer the phone, and then she was like, "Yeah, just hang up." And then finally, I was like, then my phone game all of a sudden notified me that I had reservations tomorrow at 7:30, and I said, "Look at the phone, look what it says." I said, "I didn't even do. You've been with me this whole time." And
Here's
she's like,
our-
"Oh shit."
Here's our romantic evening. Start off in a bloodbath.
yeah,
and then,
yeah. It's okay. And
Look,
I
now
told,
you can see the look on her face, too.
I told her. I said, "I
Oh,
missed
shit.
your. I
What was
missed your
the
fire."
first thing
I
I,
missed your
said
fire.
when you showed me that? What was the first
I'm
thing
sorry.
I said? Yeah. It
No, you're-
wasn't, oh shit, it was, I'm sorry.
Now, I got a
Bro,
question.
we have
I got a
great
question, though.
relationship. I don't.
If you were at the baggage claim and he just goes, "I'm sorry," would that have been enough?
No, because I'm sorry would it be as saying I didn't do any plans. That
No,
would've
what
been,
I know, but what I'm getting at
The
is,
first time it happened, it was enough.
I got you. No, I'm just wondering. I'm
That's-
just trying to
no,
get the dynamic.
I'm giving an answer. That's my answer.
bad
The
at this,
first time it happened, the I'm sorry was enough.
Right.
But since this would not be the first time, the I'm sorry would have been a fuck you,
Gotcha.
not an I'm sorry.
Yeah,
But
6
he didn't
years
do
in.
that.
Oh,
I
I,
did
agree.
fumble.
I agree. Always.
He didn't fuck up. So
I
it's
did
fine.
fumble on the present. Well, the shipper fumbled. I got our custom made present, and it took a little longer.
I don't
than
care
that.
about gifts and shit. It's not that. It's the thought of like knowing my birthday comes on the same day every year.
Which I did something for your birthday. I
Right.
didn't get you a cake, but I did.
No, and that wasn't just, there's more to that.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
So anyway, that's a whole nother thing.
That's
but
all I'm saying.
then just we had that argument prior to the not planning situation. Then we had asked, I wanted you to take me to dinner that night, and you didn't want to take me to dinner on my actual birthday. Well, you did, but we got into that argument. It was just
That
a
was
whole
actually
bunch
really
of,
fun.
like,
When we
it
went
was-
we went
it
out
was
to do
super fun.
this little bar by her parents' house in Florida. We love it. A place called Skinny's. Shout out to Skinny's. Bar food and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But back open area
Right, right.
with like a little tiki bar. We sat out, played cornhole with some guys. They smoked us. Smoked us. I didn't play.
I may
cornhole in a
sound
while.
very demanding. I'm thinking like how
No, I made the.
he took me to Disney World and I
unfortunately,
didn't get a cake or get taken to dinner.
May is a tough month for us because it goes May 5th is her birthday, then Mother's Day, and then May 16th is our anniversary.
Okay,
so
but-
May is a busy little
Oh, yeah.
for her. It's like
That's the
that's
month.
that's the month.
The
This is
month.
my month, and then my birthday, Mother's Day, and our anniversary. This is like what women look. I didn't.
I get it.
And he had fair warning when he proposed to me. The night that he proposed, he asked me if I would be okay.
I
with
fumble
the
it
day of
every
May.
year. I think I can handle
And
it.
I said,
fumble it
listen,
every
we
year.
will never, ever, in our whole entire relationship, as long as I live, clump all three of those things together. So if you want it to be in May, okay, but understand that that's also Mother's Day. And
We
my
were going to clump it
birthday.
together with a cruise, but that got canceled 17 times.
No, that would have been one. That would have been for our anniversary. It's not.
And you still gotta have
See?
There's still
gotta
a birthday and Mother's Day.
Still got to do something for that. It is what it is. It's a choice I made.
I said that very clearly. This is no surprise. And you still chose to marry me. I could see if this came up
It was
later.
going to be a deal breaker.
I could see if it came up like now where I was like, I want presents for each. No, you knew. I was like this. There's no
going into it.
surprise.
You knew.
I'll take
You
nothing all
knew.
year long, but those 3 days, you better make me a damn princess.
You're a princess a lot.
Yeah, you're good, man.
You guys want to do Kokomo Scanner?
Yeah. I seen one yesterday. Or maybe it was earlier. No, it was yesterday.
So I don't have an intro for Kokomo Scanner either. I guess we got to get that done.
Dun, 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 dun,
We should
dun,
hit
dun, dun,
all
dun,
four.
Top 5.
All 4 buzzers. at the
Kokomo
same time.
Scanner. Oh, you want to do that? Ready? We only have 2.
Yeah,
Ready?
Okay.
I took the batteries.
Oh, this
out
is
the
a
other
How
good
are
one,
we gonna
though.
go? Okay, we're gonna have the lethal weapon.
Oh, that is a
discussion.
good one.
Just
1,
easy.
2, 3. Kokomo Scanner top 5.
We're so cool.
So do we want to start out on like a bad note? We were starting a bad note because we
They're
get kind
all
of.
gonna
Look
go.
at this
shit.
No, they
long-ass
get
hair I
funnier
just
in
pulled
my
out of
opinion.
crotch.
In my opinion,
Like,
we'll start out with a serious one. So everybody knows about the shooting that occurred this week at the Chuck E. Cheese.
I didn't until you told me about it.
thought
How
that was a rumor.
awful.
No, okay, so here's the Kokomo Post. Shooting just occurred in front of Chuck E. Cheese. Shooter is continuing to shoot. Suspect is a BM wearing a red and black jacket and jeans. Update, 2 in custody, 1 is believed to be the shooter. No victim has been mentioned and no calls for medics, so he was a bad shot. But isn't that crazy? In
Can
front
you
of Chuck
imagine
E.
being
Cheese,
in
bro.
Chuck
There's
E.
kids.
Cheese with your kid?
If
What
I
would
was a
you do?
gun-toting American, I probably would have shot that man.
What would you do with your child, though, being that you're not gun-toting Americans?
Ran back in Ran back in Chuck E. Cheese like a little bitch.
With the baby in the bathroom or something? Like,
I
what?
would have ran back and hid behind Chucky. He seems pretty
I
solid.
think the bathroom's a better idea. If
Yeah.
you're
Lock
gonna
that
hide,
door.
Yeah.
I don't have to.
You ain't hiding.
Well,
That's terrifying. That is
Depends on which
absolutely
vehicle I'm in. First
terrifying.
of all,
Yeah,
And
it's crazy. I mean,
We're
Chuck
supposed
E.
to
Cheese.
take our kid there tomorrow, aren't we? Like,
Sunday.
we promised him that.
Yeah,
That's tomorrow.
Sunday. Yeah. It's just wild that happened. So, yeah, starting out on a bad note.
it
but
wasn't at Chuck E. Cheese. It
No,
was
it was
just
parking
it was
lot.
around. Okay.
I heard
Right
it was
in
BW3s. No. I heard it was actually BW3s.
Oh,
But they're saying Chuck E. Cheese, but I did hear, but that's the same parking lot.
yeah, but it's not. There's a difference between in front of B-Dubs and in front of
Oh, yeah, for
Chuck E.
sure.
Cheese.
Yeah, I
There's
get that.
quite
Still
a
can
difference.
be kids, stray bullets, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but straight. Yeah, okay, I got you. Are
Somebody's-
we allowed to make jokes about this stuff, or what?
That one I don't know. I mean, you can,
I'm
guess.
not going to. You said a bad shot. I laughed at that. See, I'm a bad
It
person.
was a bad shot. Nobody got hurt. If you're going to continually shoot out, you at least had, 9 rounds?
I don't know what he was shooting.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, obviously a handgun. So what normal handguns got, 9, 10 rounds?
Been a revolver.
6 rounds? Okay, 6 rounds, didn't hit anything?
That's good.
Good for the guy, bad for the shot.
Okay.
If you're going to pull your gun out, like you said on Know Your Neighbor, if you're going to pull your gun out, you intend to use that gun. If you're not hitting anything,
You need to practice.
you need to practice. You shouldn't have that gun. I'm sorry.
I agree. Unless
It should be 1 or 2 shots done. You don't need to fire off 20 rounds. If you fire off 20 rounds, you're putting more people
Oh,
in
I
harm.
agree.
And my sister said she wants to get this little mini pistol or something, and I think her nephew was saying like it's not worth it. It's not going to do anything. You got to be so close. She's like, yeah, but that's the point. I'm not aiming to shoot at somebody far away. I'm only going to use it if they are close enough for me to say, get away,
Someone told
get
me,
away,
yeah.
get away, and then it'll
No
do what I
pepper
need
spray.
it
We're
to
gonna
do.
shoot you with a 22 or something.
Someone told me, this is not repeating facts. I don't know if it's true, but they say most gunfights are within 3 to 6 feet anyway.
Yeah.
I believe like the BJ Baldwin one. Did you hear about that one? That was like 2 years ago where some 2 dudes tried to jack his car in and out at like 1 a.m. And do you know who BJ Baldwin is? He's like an all-time like shooting guy, big dirt track racer. But anyways, he's like big gun guy. Like
Yeah.
can round off like 6 bullets in 2 seconds, like and sharpshoot him, like crazy guy. Anyways, these guys tried to jack his truck and a gunfight ensued, and he killed both of them.
Yeah, they say that. I mean,
Legally, he killed them legally. You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Yeah.
stand your ground.
But he didn't. He didn't shell off 20 rounds. They did, but it took him like 4 or 5, and boom. Such a sharp shooter. Anyways, moving on from the gun talk.
The gun, what?
I know. I was trying to. I'm not a professional yet, so I tried to
No,
talk and
really
take a
didn't
drink
know
at the same time and be on a podcast.
I'm not even making fun of you. I just really had no idea what you just said.
Gun topic. Anyways, number 4. Report that someone entered the Lowe's store and put graffiti in a lot of places. This is the same person from yesterday that was fired and made threats. Now we can't make fun
many
of
fucking
this.
places.
So many places. How long do you think it took them to figure out this dude was graffitiing the lawnmowers and stuff? Like,
How do you know? It was
I don't know. Have you ever been to
lawnmowers?
Lowe's? Sometimes they're not around very
yeah,
often.
they are. Yeah.
This is completely hire more people.
It's true. Well,
It's summertime. You should have somebody in the
There's
lawn
like
and
one
garden
guy in
section.
paint.
God damn! Like,
One guy in paint, one guy's in lumber, and nobody's in lawn and garden.
yeah,
It's
don't
like,
don't staff lumber because lumber's so expensive.
There's
right
one
now.
guy
Like,
that's willing to help you, but it takes 30 years for him to get across the store to you.
Have you noticed that
he's-
each department has one guru that
Yeah.
knows their shit, and then everyone else is like, "Hold on, let me go find
yeah,
Tim."
Go find Tim.
Yeah,
And Tim's
yeah.
helping 20 other people.
Yeah,
At the time.
but then Tim writes you like the guy in plumbing all day long. He's awesome. He
Really?
every-
Is his name Tim?
I don't know.
Shout out to Tim.
I don't know.
Tim in plumbing? Tim in plumbing?
He seriously sat down and talked to me for like, I mean, a
A
good
good
20,
amount of time.
good 20, 30 minutes on this is what I would do. And
Oh, so
I-
knowledgeable stuff. It wasn't
Yeah,
just like,
like,
this is what I had for lunch, Sonny.
No, yeah, not just like it's on
Good.
aisle 7. This is how you do. I mean,
Well, that's good, though.
yeah.
It's nice to sometimes hear.
I just wish they had more.
But this
Tims.
isn't the point. We're talking about graffiti at Lowe's, guys. We got off topic, so I hope he drew a penis.
Such a
Anyways,
stickler.
number 3. We forgot where I was at.
We didn't. You did.
Theft of washing machines from the front of Home Avenue laundromat.
Dirty little thief.
Stole some washing machines and scrapped them out.
Just walked out the front door with them.
Right out the front. Apparently,
Must
they were
have
out
been
the
an
front.
inside job.
Ooh, is that a Harley Davidson
I
grab?
think
Ooh. Wah, wah. Allegedly.
How are you going to take
Allegedly.
big ass fucking washing machine?
Right? Because those
some
are
meth
big.
head, some 60-pound meth head walked in there,
And
grabbed
he
it,
scrapped
walked
it. So that means a scrap right on his
picked it up
back.
and carried it out.
Right on his back. I'll get $60 for one of these.
Meanwhile, me and 3 of my buddies are having a hard time getting a chair out in my front yard for big trash day.
Hey man, just do meth. That's all.
I
it takes.
guess.
Did you see me?
I'm glad you like that. I hope people listening get as much enjoyment.
She's dying over there.
I know. She's not snorting yet though,
Oh,
so.
dear Lord.
Does she snore?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a personal goal.
so
now.
much.
You'll get her to snort. I mean, trust me. You'll get her to snort by episode 20. I guarantee it.
You stop it. Sometimes it's just like you're laughing and you can't breathe.
That's what it is. It's hilarious. It's so
I've
cute.
snorted before. It's just not
It's
very,
cute. It's
not
cute.
very-
Number 2, unwelcome person. Female was doing
Yeah.
mischief.
She was doing that mischief.
Now in the parking lot yelling and screaming
Yeah,
at the
eye bugs.
customers.
You ever get eye bugs crowd?
Speedway, Markland, Washington.
Are we making up a backstory for that one? Because that one.
I would love to. Let's do this. Number
Well,
2.
but she was just
I feel like the
causing
number
mischief?
2 story should be a backstory because the number 2 story was a super test one, the other one. And
That
that was a great clip.
that went well.
That went well. Okay. So she got there.
Hold on now. Read the story again.
Okay, unwelcome person. That's the first clue. Female was doing mischief. What kind of mischief is she doing?
Let's see here.
You washing
At the
machine
Speedway.
She's at the
mischief?
Speedway.
Is she like making a bunch of coffees and like dumping them out? I don't want and then like going and hitting every one of the
She's turning all the hot dogs the wrong way. On the little roller thing.
flipping all the
How do
pizzas
you have
upside
an unwelcome
down
guest at a public like
at a speedway.
it's a gas
She's
station.
taking all the pumps out, just turning them on and let them spray everywhere.
Ooh, maybe she's doing like that. What's that model one with Ben Stiller when he's like, and all of his friends are doing that when he does the blue steel. Where he's
The gasoline? He's
Yeah,
just
and
spraying
they're like-
gasoline in the
They're
air
like
and they're all
dancing with the
dancing in it?
gasoline, and the one guy goes to light a cigarette.
If it's at Speedway, she's probably taking off all 9,000 out of order pump bags.
Oh, man.
That's what's going
Stag
on.
at Speedway.
Well, come
Stag
on.
at
So
Speedway.
then she starts yelling
There's
at the
a
people and
horse?
screaming at the customers.
What?
Yeah, stag. Yeah, stag at Speedway. You got to fill her up there. What's she yelling at? If she's flipping the hot dogs around and flipping the pizzas and stuff, who's she yelling at? Why?
I don't know.
Why are
This took
you
a
so
turn.
angry?
Yeah, you got pissed. That was kind of scary.
I didn't get pissed.
Why is she touching my hot dogs?
Stop touching
I
my
eat hot
wiener.
dogs. I eat hot dogs at Speedway, man. I don't want people
Happily
messing with me.
married.
What kind of
What kind of
let's
mischief?
make up a story for it.
All right, ready? Okay.
I like the stories we got already with that mischief.
Well, we got number one. We got a good one coming here. All right,
That's
guys.
a good one.
Number one, Kokomo scanner. A woman.
Ooh, did you see that tongue action?
A woman. I'm a lizard, man. A woman who people think is intoxicated. This is a key story to this.
Hold on, stop reading. 'Cause this may get personal. I may know this woman.
I hope not. 'cause
That was for me. Don't
Damn
worry.
it,
Just keep going.
Mom, I told you not to pull up in a scooter in front of Dollar General on the 400 block of Center.
Did you get it out? Did you get it
Yeah, I
out
did,
real
okay.
quick?
A woman who people think is intoxicated pulled up on a scooter in front of the Dollar General
Okay.
and
Okay.
is now passed out in front of the store.
We no longer think
She's left
she's
Speedway.
intoxicated.
She left Speedway, got onto the
This is a
moped.
busy day for that lady.
Jeez Louise.
She had
Doing
a lot of
mischief.
shopping
She was
to
high
do.
from the paint fumes at Lowe's.
Yeah. Now she's the Lowe's bandit too. Jeez, she probably was at the shooting.
She's
I don't
probably
know.
the other one, not
Yeah.
the BM in the red hoodie.
Not the B red
She was
hoodie.
putting the wrong gang colors up.
Yeah. So
Well, who likes the bowel movements? I mean, I don't understand.
how did she pull up and just like this is a good place to pass out? Like what? You
Get
made
it? I said
They got
BM,
pillow-
I got
bowel
it.
movement.
Yeah, you
Didn't
didn't
you?
have to point it out.
Get it? Did you get it though?
We got it.
Huh?
Sadly.
How do you make it to Dollar General and then just like this looks like
another-
it looked good here?
Well, they got lounge chairs. They got
They
pillows.
do. It's
they-
summertime, so they probably got like
Yeah.
those little things out.
Kiddie
What if she
pools
made
out
a bed?
You almost could.
That'd be a grand. That'd be a grand idea. I would like to do this. Let's go to Dollar General and no, okay.
No.
That's our top five.
That's it.
That's 5 of them.
That works.
I can give you more.
Then we'll have to rename it.
Report
It's a
of
lot of
3
work.
people fighting at Big Daddy's. That was one of them I wrote down.
One of the comments on that was funny. The girl was like, "Yeah, like when I beat up my ex for catching him
Yes.
there. Why
Who
would you
says
put
that?
that on there? Like,
She
what?
did.
I mean, good for you for standing up for yourself, but why would you bring it to?
It was 2 people commenting.
To
One
face.
one girl was like, "Oh, go figure," and then another guy was like,
Yeah, I remember that.
"No," he said something.
Pretty
She's like,
crazy.
"Yeah, like the time I caught my ex up in there and I beat his ass." And the guy's like, "Yeah, I remember that night." I was like, "Oh, jeez."
I do. Do you ever?
I
get
got
into-
punched out there.
Talk about it.
No, I was underage.
We still don't talk about it.
I think it was underage. I should not have been there in the first place. I got knocked out. She knows about that story.
I know we talked.
Knocked
Oh,
out.
we talked about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
It ended up.
It
She
en-
can't have sex with you ever again.
Oh, that didn't work. Now I reminded her though. Shit. I got punched
Am
out.
I the only one that listens to this fucking show?
Yeah. Now you just revealed that to our listeners. Our listener. Hello. Well, guys, it's been fun having you
What
back.
was that?
Stop asking me what is.
What is
I
it?
said Uno.
Uno.
He's trying to come up with a catchphrase.
Uno.
Jeez Louise.
Jeez Louise and
I had
Uno.
to say it one time today. Jeez Louise. How do you spell Louise?
L-O.
U-I-S-E?
Yeah.
I have a hard time spelling, so
Oh, me too. We
I'm-
went to
I'm-
Western, buddy.
I'm telling you.
I can't read. She makes fun of me in my reading, and then like I was reading, I'm playing Doom on my Xbox, and I read through it just fine. She goes, "How come you can not read simple sentences, but you somehow made it through the video game literature no problem?"
I have to tell you,
Okay,
this is, and I won't say the rule. This is no shit. My kid,
okay.
my oldest, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. Either way, doesn't matter. They're teaching my children how to read, and I heard the teacher talk about some rule, and I wished I would have knew that rule all along.
What's the rule?
I'm not going to tell you the rule because it's going to make me look retarded. But I did not
Peanut
know.
butter falcon.
Tell us the rule.
Yeah,
We
tell
must
us the
know.
rule. No, you got to now. You're leaving everybody on it.
Come
Maybe
on.
We're gonna
Cliffhanger.
leave the.
There's so many
Cliffhanger.
people out there that are gonna be like, I just now knew that. Oh no.
I'm gonna make the title of this episode "The Rule." If you don't tell me the rule, and then
From now
everybody's
on.
gonna
The
be like,
rule of
"What's the
secrecy."
rule? What's the fucking rule?"
I'm just saying,
Listen to
it
episode
was
12.
sad watching my kids learn how to read and me learning something.
They do like
Because
math
I don't read
different
very. I mean, I could read, but most of mine was
I don't
memorization.
read.
And that's
very
important.
well.
But really, what is the rule?
I don't even know.
I don't read too good.
That's the reason I said I'm like, because I don't remember what it is now. I swear.
Oh, sure.
He's lying.
Was it I before
you-
E except after C?
I knew that one.
I'm always get that one mixed up.
Was it?
Yeah, go ahead. Tell me some reading rules, and maybe they'll jog my memory. And if you don't get any of them, then maybe
Reading rules are: if you ever have a book report, read the clip notes.
that kind. I'm talking about how to read.
I was taught when I was
Oh.
growing up, you should
How to
never
actually read.
start
I never
a
learned how
sentence
to
with the
read.
word.
I didn't either.
and
I guess
or
that's my.
but.
Never start a sentence with "and" or "but."
Right, like so you should never have a capital A. And
Isn't that
the-
because of prepositions? Don't
right?
start
But
a sentence with
all the time I'm reading stuff, books, all the time, everything starts with and. I'm like, what? How is this? How are you getting paid for this? How is this being? What? I was told no, that's not allowed. I should be an editor.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, I'll tell the rule. I don't care. I lied.
He knows the
I lied.
fucking
I lied.
rule.
I don't care. The more I think about it, I was never taught how to read. I just memorized words.
Yeah.
If two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. Did you know that?
At first,
Like if there's two vowels, Zoom, it's you don't have to worry about any extra obviously, it's just
I don't understand that.
So
rule.
if there's more than one vowel in a word, you only say the one.
yeah.
Okay,
I didn't know that,
like knife.
but that helped my
it's
kid
not knifey.
if they're
It's knife.
together. If
Aye.
the two are together,
Oh,
I didn't
I say
fucking know.
knifey.
knifey.
Knife.
Bologna. Buffet.
What are some other good ones?
I don't know, but that one made me feel like a moron.
I feel like you overthought that. You built that one up. You build it up. You build it up.
Okay, so I don't
and
care.
I got really let down.
It's not a big deal. I just didn't
I
know
thought
that
I was
rule as a
gonna, like,
kid. When
I
I was a kid, it would have helped me learn how to actually
Man,
read.
I
instead
thought we were
of
gonna
just,
have some revelation of learning how to read. And that is not. I don't even understand.
Did you know that rule?
I don't understand the rule. What do you mean?
Just start looking at. Never
I
mind.
read.
It helped my kid, and it made me realize how stupid I am.
I can't wait to do kid homework.
Reading Rainbow.
Love that show.
That was a good show.
I think he should have hosted.
Jeopardy, isn't he?
I
They still haven't decided. I don't think. Aaron Rodgers might come out. Might retire and do it.
They said he did pretty good. I haven't watched it since.
Someone called him out about a field goal or something. I don't know. All right, guys. Anything else?
I like the little clips you're
apologies?
putting out there.
Thank you. We'll keep those coming. If you guys comment more, like, share, please, 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 like and share. I can't stress it enough. It really helps us out. Comment on the stuff. No one
Give us
got a
something to talk
free
about.
$10 gift card. I clearly said there was a song from the last Kokomo Scanner that I called out, and no one named that song.
Our son, who watches a lot of YouTube, probably more than he should, pointed out to me that we're missing a very big part to that ending. It is hit the like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell.
Okay, our 4-year-old is pointing on our social
We
media
need
game.
to hit the bell, guys.
Hit the bell.
and
Well, that's
share.
YouTube. Yeah, I haven't posted on YouTube in a while. I need to post those
Yeah,
back
I was
up on
asking about
YouTube.
that.
Yeah, it's been on Facebook only. That's where we get a lot of our.
Well,
But
yeah.
we need to. I don't know if we get monetized. It doesn't matter. Monetize. Let's talk about that some other time. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Check me out on Instagram, Uniballer, at Uniballer, Una_baller. Check Laura out at Uniballer wife. I'm fucking
Not
horrid.
ununiballer wife.
Oh my gosh.
Do you
Uniballer?
want to get divorced?
No,
Are you
I'm
trying to tell me
like-
something.
Just word vomiting today.
Tomorrow's our anniversary, guys.
6 years, baby. And check Adam out at I don't have a username on Instagram yet.
Yeah. Text me.
I hope that's a
Ooh,
real
text
user. Ooh,
him.
text him.
Nah,
Text him
If
at
you-
765-416-3066.
that's it.
Call him.
How'd you
He
get my
doesn't
number?
want text.
How'd you get my number? Whose number is that? Is that like?
That's our number. That's
Oh.
our taking it too far voicemail line.
Yeah, I knew that.
I knew that. Again, it's 765-416-3066. Call us up. Leave us a voicemail.
Tallahassee's in New Mexico.
Tallahassee is in New Mexico. Apologies, comments, sorries.
I think we should call anybody who calls in there. We should
Call them up.
We get a whole bunch of people. If that ever takes off,
Yeah.
we call one random one and,
That would
talk
be
to
a
them.
great segment.
Yes.
So hey, call if you want to talk to. If this is not boring to you,
Well, if you made it this far, it's not that boring.
yeah.
If you made it an hour and Laura's boring,
I
she's
said, I'm
yawning.
sorry, Mama.
I never meant to hurt you.
Yeah.
If you name that song, I'll send you a $10 gift card to
Do
McDonald's.
I get to?
Do you want the $10 gift card to McDonald's?
That's okay. Give it out.
First person. Thank you guys for joining us. Check us next time. I'm going to play the outro music so we can... Oh, that's not the outro
I
music.
love this.
I wish I could play...
Oh, you probably can't. Can you?
I think I can play like 30 seconds of something.
I don't know how it works. My name's not on anything, so if you get sued, I'm good.